What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Midnight Music. I'm your host, Corey, joined by my other host,
Thomas.
Thomas. And now, we're reviewing Animal this week by Kesha. Expanded edition, because that's all that's on Spotify, and that's just our app of choice. And
Very true.
the expansion on it is lackluster, to say the least. I'm forewarning you guys at the top.
From what we think the expansion is. If the expansion is literally the last two songs, then yes, I do agree.
Yeah. Thomas, you got any background on Kesha?
Not really.
Oh,
Other
okay.
than grew up with songs or artists that are kind of like her, along with my classic rock background that I have. So yeah, I mean that's kind of that.
Yeah, she was bigger when we were younger. She's very poppy, very kind of like a pink Lady Gaga kind of vibe going on for her. And she's awesome. She seems pretty cool. I don't keep up with her music nowadays, but her music back then was on the radio all the time, so we all heard it.
Yeah.
Has that nice synth sound to it, kind of energizing, kind of nice.
Can be. Some of these songs in here are not like that. But
yeah, which is a nice break.
Yeah, it is. It makes it to where it's not repetitive. So.
You want to hop into Thomas's tier list?
Yeah, we didn't actually explain Thomas's tier list last time. That's okay.
Oh, God. If you watch only that episode, you're in for a shocker. What album did we even do? Oh, Watch the Throne. Damn.
Yeah.
That's brutal. We should have explained
That
it.
is brutal. So Thomas's tier list, 4 tiers. We're going to run through this really, really quick. I'm assuming that hopefully some of you have seen this shit before. But no is no, don't listen to this at all. One time is you should listen to this one time as you're listening to the album. Yes is that you should listen to this and probably throw it on an album somewhere, but it might kind of fall off that album, be in and out of your playlist for a while. For life is that it should be on an album or on a playlist for life, and it should basically never grow to a point where it's like, I hate this song. There should always be something that you like about the song. You're the host. Go ahead.
We're in Thomas's tier list.
Oh, we're Thomas's tier list now?
Yeah, what did you explain it for?
Okay.
Wait on me. You're the one who explained it.
I don't know if you're going to be like, our first song is.
When have I ever done that?
Fair enough.
Our first song is Your Love Is My Drug, which I thought was a Pink song.
Which is funny. But, yeah, it's amazing song.
Yeah, absolute banger.
Absolute banger.
I don't think there's any question about it. This one was definitely released as a single for them. I would assume
I was just about to say, what 2 songs off this album do you think were released as singles to this?
It's 3, but I think one of them came out after the album, and I think Your Love Is My Drug probably after the album came out, I'd imagine.
Okay.
Are the numbers painting something different? I feel like Your Love Is My Drug was probably the last one. I remember Take It Off was on quite a lot, which we'll get to. But Take It Off was on the radio fucking ton.
Yeah. Yeah, Your Love Is My Drug is probably one of them. The next song is probably the other. But for Your Love Is My Drug, I put it at For Life.
Yep, it's pretty good.
Yep.
Move on to TikTok, which is predicting.
It's predating
TikTok.
We actually did forget to also mention this. This album came out in 2010, 18 songs, hour and 6 minutes.
Yep.
January 1st, 2010, actually.
Starting off the new year with a bang.
Yeah.
The huge gaping bang.
Sure.
Yes, but it's TikTok though. The name of the song is TikTok, which is now
spelled the exact same way too.
Which is now a very famous
other
app.
than the space. If it was pushed together, it'd be correct.
Yeah. Oh, are the capitals lining up too?
Sorry, not the K's, but the capital T would be correct.
Okay. I was about to say if the K's are lining up, she should be getting paid.
She should be soon, yeah. But TikTok is a For Life, and for the sole reason of it's an amazing song. A.
Yeah.
B. It's iconic. C. 1.257 billion views. And basically, as soon as a song hits like 1 billion views, I don't want to say this, but if a song has if a song has 1 billion views, it's almost guaranteed to be in For Life. Like it's hard to argue.
That's a crazy statement. I get what you're saying, but also
it's
the songs
hard
with
to
billions
argue.
of views are often sometimes overplayed.
They can be.
Like Locked Out of Heaven. I was thinking about that earlier today by Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
I loved it when it first came out. I can't stand it anymore.
I don't know. It's been a little bit of time since Locked Out of Heaven came out. We're not reviewing that album though.
We're not.
TikTok,
I mean,
amazing
we will.
song. I can almost sing word for word the whole fucking song. So very good.
Awesome. You wanted to take it off?
First off,
This
you
is
have to
what
buy me
you know. What
dinner
that's why.
first.
Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's why I don't do this part of it because
I
every time
always
I
do
say
it.
a song title, you're a fucking weirdo.
Well, you have to have a little fun.
This is
Um,
what I'm talking about,
Take
man.
It Off is the my favorite song on this whole album.
Yes.
It is the biggest song, in my opinion, that I love the most off this album.
Yes.
More than
I thought you would
TikTok,
have been
more
TikTok.
than Your Love Is My Drug. No, Take It Off is by far. Actually, I think Take It
Yeah.
Off might have been the first song I ever heard off this album.
I think that's in the same boat as me. Whenever I think of Kesha, I think of this song because I always remember "There's a Hole in the Wall," Dirty Free For All. I'm like, yeah, and I used to watch the music
Tonight,
video on MTV. That
tonight.
dates me a little bit because they don't do that, but my sister used to watch MTV.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome.
Yep. Very, very top of her life.
Banger.
I just had a cool midnight music special idea.
Like a special,
Yeah.
like a okay.
So
Do you need to write it down? Or?
no. Well, I'll just explain it in the middle of this episode, and whoever's watching
Okay.
this review gets a little teaser into my thought.
Okay.
Possible midnight special.
Yeah.
We take the top songs that I've ever put in for life, and we listen to them, and we rank them on this list. Again.
Oh, you mean
So they get re-ranked based off the competition they are listening. The competition they're
all
around.
your 4 Life songs?
All the 4 Life songs.
I like it. We'll do it for New Year's.
Okay.
For the end of the year. I
For
like it.
the New Year's episode or for a New Year's recording?
New Year's episode.
Okay.
So
the difference
we'll
is
probably
one
get
comes
in
out.
December. Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be
Okay.
whatever that news. Write it down.
I've said it, but
So
okay.
you have a laptop you can
For
in the document.
Life.
4 Life Song Showdown. I thought you were gonna say
Showdown.
we watched the music videos for them. Just talk about the music.
We could actually do that. We could actually double down. We could do 2 reviews. We could do a review for the music and then reviews for the music
4
videos.
Life music videos, but not all 4 Life songs are gonna have
No,
music
no.
videos.
I'm just saying for music videos in general. So like, you know, how, like Kendrick's done like a bunch of music videos for not even like his top songs.
Yes.
You could do like reviews of the music videos just for that.
Yes.
I don't even. Would that be under Midnight Music then? Because we're not reviewing the music. We're reviewing the video.
It'll be a special.
Different question.
It would be a special.
It's fine.
It'd be a fun little thing.
It would be. Okay.
Yes, back to it. We were talking about that song, Kiss and Tell.
Kiss and Tell. It is okay. I'm not in love with it. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
It's smack down in the middle of yes for me.
It's fun. I liked a lot of the beats in this album. Very poppy, very fun.
They're very
they got that little auto-tune thing going on sometimes.
They definitely remind me of this
era
of music. Yeah.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Yep. Where'd you put Take It Off? I mean, Take It Off. Where'd you put Kiss and Tell?
Kiss and Tell is at the top of yes, or no, middle yes.
Word. I respect that. Now on to Stefan, which is actually pronounced Steven in the song.
Yes. She says Steven throughout this whole song. It's at the very bottom of yes. I see the appeal and why people would like it, but I personally...
Okay. I think it's weird.
It is.
I think it's a strange song. It's all right, but I'm not going to listen to that ever again. It kind of reminds me of Internet Friends by Knife Park.
I listen to that song.
You do listen to that song. I listen to it. But it reminds me of that
The
song.
thing is, like, Internet Friends Knife Party's less weird because it's, like, less real.
It's got a more horrific thing to it. This is just a lady.
This is just a lady that's just singing about this one guy that she wants to call him.
It's got Internet Friends has like a dystopian thing about it.
Like a dystopian
thing,
this
was just legit.
You blocked me on Facebook. Now you're going to die.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da,
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, bro. I love that song.
I'm telling you, I could remake songs just purely off my voice. They'd be god awful, but I could do it.
Be funny.
That could be another idea. Never mind. Specials where we only do like one song that we love, but we remake it purely by voice. Sorry. Continue.
Uh, that was it. Would you put you put Stefan at the bottom of yes?
Oh yes.
All right. Blah blah blah. Featuring 303. Nigga. That's his name. 303. I bet you his name's 303.
Blah 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 feels about how the song went.
You ain't gotta do it like that. It was all right. It felt a little immature for the rest of the album, but it was all right.
I feel like we go from
How old was she when this came out?
great question. First off, second off, I feel like, and this is totally my point of view. Take It Off, Your Love Is My Drug, TikTok, and maybe Kiss and Tell all feel like. Actually, no. I want to make this point differently. Well, how old?
She was 23.
Yeah. So Take It Off, Your Love Is My Drug, and TikTok all feel like college songs. And then there's songs in here that sound like middle school and high school songs.
Yeah. And that's where blah blah blah.
Stefan was one of them.
Stefan's
probably a high school one.
Stefan's a 30-year-old woman who's a freak.
That could
That's
be
what
that
that
too.
is.
It's either
Stefan's
high
a
school or a
weirdo.
30-year-old woman. Blah 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 is absolutely probably middle school.
Yeah,
is
blah
what
blah
it
blah
feels
felt
like.
really immature for the rest of the
Not saying the lyrics are, because I don't remember the lyrics, and
that's what it is.
She has some freaky ass lyrics in some of these songs. So, blah 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 sits at the top of one time.
Yeah,
for me.
that's fair. I agree with that. What about Hungover?
Hungover feels better than blah blah blah, but worse than Stefan.
I don't think I listened to this song. I think we played it and it was playing in the background. I don't think I was paying attention because I remember blah blah blah.
That
Then I
is-
remember Party at a Rich Dude's house.
That is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because you didn't hate it. It's a bad thing because
Yeah, it didn't
it's not
stand
memorable.
out, but
right?
yeah, it didn't stand out.
So bottom of yes for me. I did listen to it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, I definitely
At
heard it
best.
because it was playing at my face.
At
Just don't remember
my
it.
face.
Just don't remember it. Audio listeners, Thomas did a face hugger motion to his face. That.
I don't know.
Is that what you think a face hugger sounds like?
I
don't
never really
make
watched
noises.
an alien movie.
I don't
so.
think they make noises. I mean, they go when they got like the acid coming up, but the face hugger itself, I don't think it makes noises. I don't know.
I mean, are you a face hugger biologist?
Fuck no. But I'm gonna go see the new Alien movie.
I would like to if I could. I don't think it's
You could.
possible though.
You,
I'd have to watch it down there. But
yeah.
besides the point.
Hungover. I know that's what we just did. Party at a rich dude's house,
Get it together, Corey.
where you get your cocaine and you get your Xanax and you get your what's the other rich drugs? Xanax isn't a rich drug. Cocaine's probably not either, but
No, I wouldn't say cocaine either.
you could get. But you know, cocaine's that rich people. Cocaine's what white collar people do.
Ecstasy.
Heroin, ecstasy's not a rich drug.
I feel like at a crazy ass party, ecstasy could be.
I've been offered ecstasy, literally in person. Someone has brought over a bucket of ecstasy to me. That is not a rich drug. Now, good shit, good ecstasy. Is
No,
probably
I'm thinking good ecstasy, but I'm
I
thinking like they're like
regular
charging the shit out of it too.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point. Party at Rich Juice has I actually did really like. I put it at the top of yes.
Yeah, it was fine.
It's not going into For Life. It's just at the top of yes.
Hook was weak. I don't know.
It was.
There are a lot of songs
It
that
was
are weak
weak,
on here.
but I liked the rest of it outside of the hook.
Yeah,
So
feel that. Are you a backstabber?
not yet.
What? Why would you say it like that? What do you mean not yet?
Because you never know what was going to happen.
What are you talking about? You never know what's gonna happen. Who are you gonna backstab? What are you talking about?
I don't plan on backstabbing anybody, but
You just what does that mean? I don't plan on betraying you, but I might. What are you talking about?
shit happens.
What are you talking about? What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean? Shit happens.
Damn, so you just be flipping you're just a coin. You're a coin in the palm of Two-Face. You just flip?
Well,
Just
I'm
a
not
flipping
flipping.
coin? That's what
I'm
you just
pretty
said.
confident.
You said
Yeah,
you
I'm pretty confident.
might backstab
I'm pretty.
somebody.
No, I said I'm pretty confident I won't. But I said shit happens. Life
Yeah, see,
happens.
that's crazy because I could say without a doubt that I don't backstab.
Well, I could say I haven't backstabbed
And I won't.
to my knowledge.
I can say
or
I
that I
won't.
can remember currently.
I mean, yeah,
I
that's
may
fair.
have.
But
but I
I
don't-
could say
I
I
don't
won't.
remember,
Actually,
though.
I could think of a very specific incident that you did backstab in.
Backstab you?
Yes.
That's crazy.
The movie theater when you handed Phoenix my drink.
That's not backstabbing.
That was a stab in the back.
That's horseplay.
Literally behind my back.
That's it's actually above your head. It's
And
horseplay.
behind my
though.
back.
That's horseplay. That's not backstabbing.
That's fucked. What did you think about the song?
Backstab, I had it below Party at Rich Dude's house, but above Kiss and Tell. So it's an yes.
I agree. I don't know. There are a lot of songs here that I like, but also at the same time,
There are songs that stand out, but usually the songs that stand out are bad.
yeah, the ones that are
Because we're
standing out
coming
aren't
up on
for
another
good
one
reason.
that stands out, and I fucking do not like it. It's okay, and I understand the appeal to
It
it,
grew on me.
but I fucking don't like it.
It grew on me.
And I started writing it in one spot, and then I scribbled it and wrote it in a different spot.
That's sad.
I actually did that for another song on here, but we already passed that.
Mm.
So I upgraded it because it grew on me a little bit.
What about Blind?
I didn't feel like I wanted to be blind, so that was good.
That's a plus. It's a plus.
So it was pretty much on par with Backstab, but better than Kiss and Tell. So I'm gonna put it below that.
Word.
Mind you, a lot of these songs. You have TikTok, Your Love Is My Drug, and Take It Off, which are all songs that are so amazing because of the music that's behind it, but also the lyrics that are behind it. So you have this beautiful combination of just gorgeousness. And then you get to all the ones that I've put in yes so far, and a lot of it is good music, lackluster-ish bars.
Yes.
And that's the issue with, I think, 90% of this album.
Yeah.
Well, not 90 because 90 would include those three, but
Well,
just
okay.
enough.
Well, no one was taking you at your literal 90%.
Well, people are like that out there. People like me.
You're a rare commodity. But...
I am.
Yeah, it was fine. It's whatever. I just really want to talk about Dinosaur.
Yep. Go ahead. I'll let you start.
Look, it's definitely strange. It starts off like this is bad. Then it goes on. You're like, I kind of fuck with this. The beat's kind of there. The lyrics are kind of there. She's talking about an old man being a creep to her and just putting them on blast. And look, in 2024, I'm here for the energy. I love it. It's pretty funny. I don't know if I'd listen to this song regularly, but like if this came on, I'm not changing it. Like this is pretty fun. It's this fun song. I don't hate it. Putting an old dude on blast and she's spelling out dinosaur. And you learned how to spell bananas from a song. Maybe some kid learned how to spell dinosaur from the song.
Bananas didn't have the message that Dinosaur has behind it.
Of what? Tell that old man to fuck off because he's being weird?
I mean, yeah, that's
Buy her
fair.
a martini and leave her alone. Stop asking me out. I'm all alone.
Did you actually remember lyrics?
No, I made that up. I mean, the martini part and the stuff is in the song, but I just put that in there myself.
I was about to say, I'm fucking astonished that you remember this parts of that song. All I remember is her spelling out dinosaur, and it started pissing me off more and more.
Well, that's when I first heard it, I was like, this is dumb. And then I was like, well, now I have to actually listen to it to
when
see
I
what
started
it's
when I started hearing dinosaur, I was like, this is a kid's song.
Yeah, that's
It
what I was
honestly
thinking. I was
sounds
like,
like
this is
it's-
dumb. But then I started listening to lyrics, and I was like, this is funny. She's just roasting an old dude for bothering her.
That's fine.
And
It's fine.
It was awesome.
I don't love it. It's at the top of one time.
It's that petty
reaching
energy
into
that I'm
yes,
here
because
for.
I do see the appeal of why, but I don't agree.
That's fair. Do you dance with tears in your eyes?
I definitely could.
Oh, well.
What?
Crying while dancing is crazy.
I could. It sits above Stefan. It's better than Stefan, not better than Kiss and Tell. I think Kiss and Tell's better because it has some better lyrical mashup to it.
Yes.
Whereas Dancing with Tears, it's more, I feel like, talking about the subject itself, and which is fine, but lyrically it feels weaker.
Yes.
So it's still in yes, but it's just mixed in the middle.
I will agree.
Okay.
Boots and Boys.
I like it less than Dancing with Tears in My Eyes. I actually has decent lyrics, I feel, if I can remember correctly.
This was the dumbest song on this entire album.
That's the issue.
This
It's
one
got
was worse than
it's got decent structure. Like the hook's
blah
not
blah blah.
the hook's not terrible. Blah 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 is fucking
This is
pisses me
pretty
off.
bad.
But it's pretty bad. I understand that. It does sit
Crazy.
above Stefan still because I hate fucking Stefan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steven. Go ahead.
Now we get into the album's namesake, Animal. I like this.
I actually do too. It sits right below Party at Rich Dude's house.
Yeah.
Which is at the very top of Yes.
Yeah.
So it's pretty decent. Not a bad song.
Yeah, it was nice. I wasn't hating it.
I would listen to that again and not be upset.
Yeah. I feel the same way.
Vibe.
What about VIP?
VIP, I actually don't hate. It probably goes above Dance with Tears in My Eyes, but below Kiss and Tell.
Low Kiss and Tell, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Kiss and Tell seems like a very well structured area to like be like, there's a cutoff zone. If you're not better than Kiss and Tell, then I probably don't want to hear you again. But if you're better than Kiss and Tell, then I'm fine listening to you again. Like I'm fine listening to Backstabber and Blind and Animal and Party at Richie's House all again. Wouldn't bother me. But everything else, I'm like, it's not painful. It's not wonderful, but I see the appeal. So,
Yeah. And this is one of the few songs that earned the explicit rating.
Which is, it makes sense, to be honest.
What did she say in this one? What was the explicit word did she say?
I don't remember, but she was saying some stuff that I was like, okay. I mean, considering what the next acronym of the next song is.
Yeah. Which is very funny.
Which I only wrote down CU.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to write down the acronym of the song.
Yeah, well, I mean, if this was Australia, that's how they say it over there, mate.
Down under.
Down under. They say that word.
I thought you were going to say it. I thought you were going to pull the trigger.
Never.
That's great.
You got See You Next Tuesday by Kesha. I like this. This is a fine ending to the album. It feels a little slumber, I think is the word I'm looking for. Somber is the word.
It's a little slow.
For the album.
It's a little slow.
But I like the range on it. Like she shows she can do more than just do the poppy shit.
It sits below Steven.
Really?
And
I think it's
Hungover.
better than Steve.
But it isn't, yes. I do see the appeal.
That's crazy. Why is Steven so high on your list? Steven is such a bad
Steven is third on Yes, from right to left.
That's crazy.
It's literally the worst. It's one of the worst ones on Yes.
But it feels like a tie up there.
So you want to go Yes, right, left to right. I'll name off all the Yes songs. Okay. First Yes song, Party at a Rich Dude's House. Second Yes song, Animal. Third Yes song, Backstabber. Fourth Yes song, Blind. Fifth Yes song, Kiss and Tell. Sixth Yes song, VIP. Seventh Yes song, Dance with Tears in My Eyes. Eighth Yes song, Boots and Boys. Fuck.
You have a lot of stuff in Yes.
Ninth Yes song, Steven. 10th Yes song, Hungover. 11th Yes song, See You Next Time.
You have a lot of stuff in that.
Because I see the appeal in the songs and I see why people would like it, and I'm fine with putting it in Yes.
Okay.
But I personally, everything below Kiss and Tell, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs, it looks like, if I counted that correctly, yes. Could go to one time.
See You Next Tuesday
Ish.
should be above Steven. But that's fine. This is Thomas's tier list. It's crazy. But it is what it is. Next ones we're gonna get into I'm gonna group these together.
I would suggest this. We can put them on the tier list, but let's not rate the album with these.
They're part of the album though.
Okay.
That they did this to themselves.
Okay.
They did it to themselves.
Then the album's gonna
part
pay
of the
for
album. Yeah. So these next two songs I'm gonna group together are TikTok, the Wolfadelic Club mix, and then the Fred Falk Club remix. These are the same song, just an extended version of the song. And I get why you'd want to do this, but if you're going to release a club mix of a song, because essentially the way it works is, you're in the club, you're doing your thing. The DJ extends the song to keep you dancing, to keep you feeling the vibe of that song for longer. So I get why they would release this. But what they should, Jesus Christ, what they should do is that they should have put these songs out as singles or something. I mean, it's something you'd find on Amazon Music. If you told Amazon to play music for you, this is something that would eventually start playing. And it's a damn shame.
Yeah.
Thomas made himself laugh because he's doing a 50 Cent impression.
I was just singing 50 Cent's song. I'm not making an impersonation.
But you
of,
said it in the
50
voice.
Cent.
You said, "Come give me a hug."
No.
That's exactly what you said.
I cannot
You
impersonate
said,
his voice.
"Come give me a hug."
Come give me a hug.
Bottle full of bud with my honey.
I'm not into sex. I'm into making love.
So come give me a hug. That's how you said it. Yeah, and with that being said, they're bad. They shouldn't be on the album, and they're terrible.
Guess where they both end up, Corey?
No.
No and no. Fred Falker does get the top of no. I think it's the better of the two.
That's crazy because they're identical.
They're not. They're not.
That's insane.
Wolfadelic is worse.
That's crazy.
Only because I don't hear the start of the actual TikTok song in Wolfadelic until the middle of the song.
You're right.
Whereas Fred Falker at least gets it in the front of the song.
You're right. You're not wrong.
So
you're not wrong.
Just because it's the right grouping, I like it like that.
You're not wrong.
I like it like that.
You got any final thoughts on Animal, the expanded edition?
If we're not counting the club mix and club remix, it's a okay album. It has a lot of opportunity for people who like Kesha to like songs in it. Not love. I think the songs that you're gonna love are songs that are already known, such as "Take It Off," "Your Love Is My Drug," and "TikTok." Besides those, I really don't think you're gonna fall in love with any other song on this album. You might find something that you're like, oh, I'm gonna jam to that today. But I don't see any of these lasting years and years and years down the line.
I agree. I don't have any final thoughts on it. It was fine.
Perfect.
You want to get into ratings?
Sure. Am I including the remixes?
You have to. They are on the album, unfortunately. Do they? Okay.
Give me a second then, because I kind of already had the thought of what I was going to give this album without the remixes, and I have to think of it again. I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Okay, I was actually gonna go with a 6. Kesha's out of 10 animals.
That's fair. We end up with a 5.75. Kesha's out of 10 animals.
Why did it become a 7.5? I said 6 and you said 5.
I said 5.5.
Oh. Yes, a 5.75 Kesha's 10 animals.
Correct. If we don't count the club mixes.
Okay, if you don't count the club mixes.
What is it for you?
Probably a 6.3. It's still about the same. I mean, all it is just TikTok, but like expanded over a fucking 6 minutes instead of the 3 originally was.
I guess mine goes to like a 6.5.
Oh, yours jumps that much?
Yes. I fucking hate these club remixes and club mixes.
Yours fucking
they
flies
drop
off
it
the page?
fucking down one whole fucking point because
That's
those
crazy.
shits are on this album and it pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those, not to mention Blah 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 and Dinosaur piss me way off. But besides
Fair.
close it out, man.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and go ahead and subscribe. Press the fucking subscribe button. There's no reason not to. Turn on your notifications. Go
Or
to
don't.
Instagram, or don't. Go to Instagram,
Just subscribe.
TikTok,
Spotify.
what I said. No, I said Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Twitter. Go to TikTok.
You already said that.
I said Instagram,
TikTok, Spotify,
Twitter, TikTok.
You said it again.
Go to TikTok.
We don't even know if we have anything
We
on
have
TikTok.
We have a TikTok.
We have
I
a
know
TikTok.
because
I don't know.
because I've seen the fucking notification that it exists.
I know I've seen it too, but I don't know if there's any
I'm
content
sure
on it.
Phoenix is on it. It's his job. Wait a second. It's not even Midnight Music's TikTok. It's mostly Midnight
It's
Review
Midnight-
that's on there.
Yeah, it's going to be Midnight Review.
I think
But it's
y'all will
Midnight
enjoy
Critic.
it either way. We'll get Midnight Music stuff up there eventually.
Eventually. Who knows?
That's just requires one of us to do it. But we have that stuff in the comment section. I want you to drop an album that we should listen to.
We'll just
Any
take the
album.
shorts.
You said what?
We'll just do the shorts. Pull shorts and put it on TikTok. That'd be the
But
easiest
we
way to
still
do it.
have to make them.
Not that bad.
So you do all that stuff. You do that stuff for me very good.
Can
You're
you
a good little boy. Thank you for doing that for me.
can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you tell them to do something in French in like the sense of like to subscribe or to go check us out somewhere?
No, I don't speak
Please?
French.
You spoke French
I spoke French
for a little bit.
for a little bit.
You gotta remember
that
something.
doesn't mean I learned how to say subscribe.
You gotta know something.
To a la subscription.
Okay, that works for me.
I think I said you is a subscription. Is what I'm assuming I said. Something
And
along
if
the lines
you're
of that.
a subscription, you should subscribe.
You should subscribe. Now, can you say that to us in Spanish? Because you were in Spanish for a little bit.
No, I wasn't.
You were in Spanish for 5 years.
I was not.
You were in Spanish for 5 years. Actually, no, you weren't. You were in Spanish for longer than that. You were in Spanish for 6 years.
Donde Dinero.
What? You have to tell them to subscribe
Donde
in
Dinero
Spanish.
subscription.
You just said money subscription.
I said need money subscription.
Need a money subscription. Okay.
So
Actually,
I don't even know if I said subscription right.
you said you don't know if you said subscription right. I don't think they changed the way it looks in other languages.
Well, but
I think it just always looks like
pronounced
subscription.
differently.
Oh, subscription. Is that how, subscription?
That's the face.
Donde subscription?
We're gonna have to cut this here.
What are you talking about? Donde subscription?
I hope you have wonderful days
It's just
and
the
wonderful
same thing.
nights. Good night.
Good night.